Hello beautiful people, it's Shay and welcome back to my channel. Yay. So I was gonna vlog going to Barnes and Noble, but literally I went right after I got out of work and I was just like, I don't feel like recording. I'm sorry, sue me, don't actually do that. So I was like, you know what, why don't I do a book haul? I may not have vlogged my trip to Barnes, but I can definitely show y'all what I got from Barnes. Look at her. Okay, so first, before I show y'all everything I got, it was a book that took me out of my reading slump, which made me go to Barnes and pick up some more books, which it was this Rose and Chains by Julie Soto. It's a romantasy. I got it from Sam's Club. I was like, I want to read. I've been wanting to read, and I know like a good fantasy book would, romantasy, fantasy, anything would take me out of my reading slump. My rating for this book in particular, 2.5. Yeah, I know it got me out of my reading slump, which I absolutely loved, but the book was terrible. Literally, I'm so sorry to the author, Julie Soto, but I did not like this book. The first thing I'm going to show y'all that I got from Barnes, I got the New Jeans album. This is the only thing I took a picture of when I was at Barnes, y'all. If you watched my last video, y'all know I love Stray Kids. I've been a Stray Kids fan for a long time. Literally went to their concert. That's literally in my last video. You should definitely check that out. I saw this, Stray Kids World Domination. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The cashier, she was like, okay, New Jeans. I said, yes. And then she was like, I recently just went to go see the AT's concert. I said, purr. I said, I just went to go see Stray Kids. And she said, oh my gosh, the girl who works here went to go see Stray Kids too. I said, stays unite, okay? And I will be opening this with you guys. First book called The Undercutting of Rosie and Adam. This looked really interesting. I love the cover. Okay. I got beef. So, I was in that romance section. I was traumatized. Y'all know I do not really read romance like that. Like romantasy, okay, you know, it got some action going on. Cause I was like, I want a nice, like, funny, calm romance. It's just love brewing in the background, but some stuff is happening, like some action, something. I need something to happen. And I'm sorry, the story just can't be about love. Listen, I love love. I don't think I'm a hopeless romantic, but I love love. All the romance books had like, now fantasy, okay, for fantasy, this is so weird, but for fantasy, I don't mind this cover. But when it's romance, and romance is usually just a story about romance, it's really hard for me to get a cover where there's people or cartoon people on it. And I went over in that section. I really wish I recorded so y'all could have seen every book on the table, on the shelves were just cartoon characters of what happened to books that look like this. That's another book I bought, but books that look like this, what happened to those types of books? And I'm just like, I just want one book where like the cover is normal. And this was the only book that I could find where the cover, which this is a romance book, it is actually under rom-com. It was under the rom-com section. So it's gonna be like a cute, cheesy romance. But yeah, I got this one. This one is by Megan Bannon. I think that's how you say her last name. So I'm really excited. So to give you guys a little back about this, it just says true love never dies in this heartwarming fantasy rom-com with an opposites attract twist. So that's a little overall of that. So if that piqued your interest, hey, go pick it up. The next book that I got, that was like, I got kind of two romance books. This one is just called Forever ... This is by Judy Lum, but this one just looked so interesting to me. So it just says, the bed is brass, covered with a patchwork quilt and nice and firm, Michael says, in case you're interested. Catherine is interested. Catherine and Michael are ready for each other for love. Catherine is ready for her first time. They are both ready for this to be forever. They are perfect together, inseparable, until the summer separates them and Catherine meets Theo. But she and Michael are truly in love. That means forever, right? Is that really the love of a lifetime or the very beginning of a lifetime of love? This just seemed interesting. Y'all kind of get the intrigue. I've been through enough love triangles in my life. From reading them, watching them. I never personally experienced one because why would I put myself in that type of situation? Why would you want to? First of all, I feel like you know who you truly like. You like one because he's giving you the attention. He's like giving you the attention. You like the other one because he's intentionally caring for you. Any type of love triangle, if the person who's being cold, and I don't know why, like writing women, they always make the man cold with no personality, and a lot of women are attracted to that. Not me. Give me the one who's like kind of fawning over me. Their intentions are clear. I should not have to ask myself, do you like me or not? Because if that is a question I have to ask, you're not giving me what I need. Just like if that person is reciprocated, if he literally has to ask me, Taylor, do you like me? I'm like, okay, let me reevaluate myself. What am I doing to show that I'm not showing him that I like him enough? Like, what am I holding back something if my walls are back up again? Because if he's showing me all his intentions and personally making time out, purposely doing things where we would end up together, the other one is kind of giving me the cold shoulder, talking to another girl to make me jealous. Baby, I'm not going for you. You don't like me for real. And then you come tell me, I liked you. Oh, I didn't know. I really didn't. You know what I mean? Can we lose that? Can we lose the dude that's cold and has no personality and everybody fawns over him? Baby, give me the one who's fawning over me. Do you get me? Am I crazy? I'm 22, y'all, so my frontal lobe ain't fully developed yet, but I think I have an understanding of what I understand. The next one we go is, this is supposed to be fantasy. Like young adult fantasy, sci-fi. This is called The Losting Fountain, right? Yeah. The Losting Fountain by Laura Sneff. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Or their name, because some of these writers be using pseudonyms, so I don't actually know if that's the actual person. So their name. So little background on this. It says 3 teens, 3 timelines, 3 calls to come. Ember is called because she belongs. Miles is called because his mother once belonged. And Sam arranges his own invitation. They each have a reason for being called to the world of the fountain. I love that. I love a journey. We're gonna go on a journey in this book. 3 teens saving the world. It reminds me of the ink blots, when you were in a therapy session and they like, what do you see? Well, I see someone screaming. You do? Well, truly it is actually someone screaming in there. Y'all know I had to get a horror. Come on now. And listen, this is called Feeders. It says, get what you deserve. When a video depicting the brutal murder of a former classmate leaks online, Kylie Bennington's curiosity gets the better of her, leading to the discovery of off-the-grid social media app called Monolife. It's literally kind of about the dark web. A lot of the horror writers have kind of been leaning into influencer stuff, but I'm really excited to read this book. Those are all the books that I got. So let's unbox our New Jeans album. my photo book collection. Yeah, this has everybody in here. But yeah, I'm about to add these to the collection. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in to this video. Make sure you comment down below, and I'll see you beautiful people in my next episode. Bye.